they go off to school every day, and you know, the boys that they mingle with and the other girls that they're with, I think, what are they being exposed to? I don't want them to forget what home they come out of.
You know, we don't know who they're with all day long. We don't really know what they're learning, what they're seeing. We try to give them the good Jewish upbringing, but certain things we know are out of our control.
What are the primary contributing factors towards assimilation? Our society, their friends, who they associate with, magazines, television, movies. That all affects our children.
I want them to know that every Friday is Shabbat and they're not going to go off to a dance or to a football game.
I got involved with Torah Links this past summer, and my friend, he actually introduced me to it, and I'm really lucky that he did, because that started the whole kind of avalanche effect for me getting involved back into my Jewish identity.
He knows the rabbi is very funny, very easy to listen to. You know, the kids are fun. I met some new people, a lot of people I knew already. And in the fun and the joking, you definitely learn a lot. And any question that ever pops into my mind, I ask the rabbi, and I get an answer.
They were board in Hebrew school. When they started going to MTV Torah Links, it seemed like there was a spark that we did not see from them in the years prior. You know, we can't put into words how important we think that is.
They were on their way out to MTV at Torah Links. They flew out the door. They were so excited to go. Where do you get that kind of enthusiasm? It's incredible.
They like going, and what's really nice is when you pick them up from class, there's a smile on the face.
If it wasn't for the Torah link, our kids wouldn't be able to have any Jewish education.
It's actually the first time they've gone to Hebrew school where they don't mind getting up in the morning to come out and go. And when they come out, they're happy. That's what counts.
Harrison's loving going to Hebrew school. He is excited to come every day. He's coming home with great stories and what's happened, and we're just excited for him because this is opening up his religious world, and we're thrilled that we found Torah Links.
They have brought adult education to the community. They've allowed adults who've been on the fringes of being involved and not being involved, being able to come, listen to lectures, and then if they want to have an individual lesson and actually study further. It's really an eye-opener for adults also, not just the children of the community.
About a year ago, I started learning one-on-one with Chani Gross, and we learned Chumash. At the beginning, I was a little nervous and wasn't sure how we were going to approach it, but Chani makes learning fun. I don't feel like I'm learning. I feel like I'm with a friend. I feel like I'm with a confidant.
Rabbi Gross has this wonderful Shabbaton. That really triggered the kind of spiritual awakening to what Judaism really entails that I didn't really know was there. Really, that Shabbaton really opened my eyes to what Judaism has on the spiritual level that I was really looking for in myself.
The Torah Links makes it possible for us to attend many services, which we wouldn't be able to attend because we're not members of any synagogue or temple.
This high holiday with Rabbi Gross and Rabbi Landau leading the service, it was a very intense spiritual experience because I was able to connect to the meanings of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur like I never have before.
It was meaningful, it was easy to follow, and I think for the first year in many years I had gotten more out of the service than I usually do.
My boys got to go to Rabbi Landau's house with my husband for one of the Sundays for Sukkah, and they were inside the Sukkah. It was very special to them. They were very excited. All the children from Torah Links were invited. They had some special treats.
They also have this picnic, and it's just, a barbecue and just fun, playing volleyball, and everyone's just getting together, really getting to know the Jewish community, not just the studying community and praying community, but seeing the real life side of people, having fun and just being themselves.
By attending these functions, it shows the different branches of what Torah Links does besides teach. it's also, it's social, and it's fun, and it's just positive. It helps you connect to who you are, to be with Jewish people. Doesn't matter if you're observant or a little less observant. We're all one, and that feels good.
This is what the community needs. We need Judaism to be brought back to the Jews.
The background I come from, unfortunately, did not have Torah links, and I wish that it did, because seeing our daughters, seeing their growth, seeing how enthusiastic they are, I wish I had that growing up.
If I had Torah links when I was growing up, I think I would be able to read Hebrew right now. I would be a little bit more religious. I would know more about the holidays. I would be able to teach my kids, and unfortunately I don't know that, and I'm not able to do that because I didn't have Torah links when I was a kid. So Torah links helps me do that job with my children.
Torah links is really a valuable commodity to the community. It makes learning Torah an enjoyable experience, and you're able to really connect to it, to really know what Judaism is all about.
Not only is it vital, but it gives a positive outlook, a positive feeling that it's fun to be Jewish.
Torah Links is vital to our community. We need it. I see what it's done for me, and I know what it can do for other people as well. And there aren't enough words to say, thank you for coming to East Brunswick. Thank you for opening your homes to me and my family. Thank you for being the kind of teachers that all of you are. I just want to say thank you.